Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. For this special video showcase, we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so, we'll just have a quick flick through cover to cover as a review, stop at anything that's interesting, and then once we get to the end I'll come back and we'll go nice and slow over all the text. You'll probably have to use your pause button, but you'll be able to read the comics if you like to. So, we're up to issue number 68. This came out on the 5th of July 1986. It was a weekly comic and it was 30 pence. And we've got a brilliant story going on at the minute. This is the one with Straxus in, and they're talking about Darkmount, and basically he's just invented, or he's making, shall we say, a space bridge. And yeah, these stories now are getting really good. It's took him a while to really get going, in my honest opinion. I do like the comics, but I think the stories coming now, especially after the Dinobot hunts, are getting really good as well. I also like the fact on here that we've got a few characters that we're now seeing later on in the Generations lines. Like that is Straxus, but obviously he was released as Darkmount. And then there's also a reference here as well to Crosscut, who I believe has had a figure released later on. I'm sure he had one released under the Thrilling 30s, in honesty. So it's, really liking these. You can tell this is an American story by the artwork. And to be honest, there's always a lot more dialogue in the American stories. They seem to put a lot more writing in. But great stories. Megatron and Shockwave are just about to argue again, but here we go. Due to what's happening, they've obviously decided to team up. Great story. I'll be nice and quiet again in a second. You can have the opportunity to read this. So, moving over, we've got an advert here for some summer specials. We've got, funnily enough, talking about Dinobot Hunt. There you go. That was obviously a collation of the Dinobot Hunt comics. And of course, with it being Marvel, you've got other things there as well. We've got a fact file here. If you pause now, you'll be able to read that. And then we've got a clever idea, which is what I did when I was a kid. Handed that into my local newsagent, and every Saturday morning they posted me my comic, or Saturday afternoon, shall we say. Okay, I know there's people who like to read the letters pages. So again, if you pause now, and then if you pause again, you'll be able to read them. Now, the B story, again with it being Marvel, is Rocket Raccoon, who we now know much more of course, due to the Guardians of the Galaxy. And I know that not many of you are too interested in this. I know Sean is, bless him, but I'm just going to peruse over it nice and quick. And you can see that although it's a Transformers comic, pretty much it's only half Transformers. The rest of it is everything else. So, just about to come to the end. We've got an advert there for next week's issue. We've got a Matt and the Cat. If you want to read that, you can pause that. And then just before we finish the review, hold on, because there's a great advert as we're in 1986. We've got the new Decepticons. And of course, we've got the new Autobots. But again, I'd like you to remember when you look at these, that these are drawings. So that's what makes them even more impressive to myself. I've just noticed that Hot Rod hasn't got the back of his spoiler up above him. I wonder if that's because they didn't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review, guys. I'm going to be nice and quick. Sorry, nice and quiet. And here you go. Enjoy the story. Okay guys, there you go. Thanks for sticking with me, those of you who are watching it. Special shout out to Wizwit, who I know is watching these as well. So take care guys, and I'll be back with another issue soon.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.